To Russia now, and the Kremlin says it's winning the race to develop cutting-edge nuclear weapons, despite last week's mysterious explosion at a military testing site which killed at least 5 nuclear scientists. Now, following the blast, authorities ordered the evacuation of a village close to the accident site in northern Russia, only to cancel that order just hours later. Local officials had reported a spike in radiation levels in the area, while Russia's defense ministry said radiation levels were normal. The conflicting accounts are adding to the uncertainty surrounding the incident. Well, to help clear us up, let's cross over to our Moscow bureau chief, Yuri Reshetto. Yuri, we've got 5 people killed, an evacuation order issued, then withdrawn. Do we know the true severity of this nuclear accident?
Well, Terry, what we see now is a typical Russian secrecy tactic that is surely not very helpful and that can probably cause more damage than help. It's a back-and-forth tactic that shows there is obviously no real plan how to manage the situation. Look, yesterday there has been contradictory information about whether the area has to be evacuated or not. Of course, we shouldn't jump to conclusions now, like US President Donald Trump did in his tweet, in which he said the United States could learn much from the failed missile explosion in Russia. To be honest, I don't know what he exactly meant and what exactly the world can learn now from this Russian secret back-and-forth tactic. Let's remember another recent similar incident in Russia. 14 sailors died in July in a fire on a nuclear-powered submarine in the Barents Sea. All information about this accident was classified as a state secret, so now once again it's unclear how much of the official information we can believe or whether the Russian authorities are perhaps trying to hide the true extent of what happened.
Well, tell us how this accident then is being reported in the Russian media and what normal Russian people are saying about it.
Well, Russian media also have very little information about what happened, neither about the accident itself nor about the danger for people in the area where it happened. According to Rosgidrometcentr, the Russian state weather agency, the radiation went up by 16 times last week on Thursday, directly after the explosion. Here in Moscow, the Ministry of Defense had claimed there was no increase at all. The authorities of Severodvinsk, the city that is located close to the explosion, had reported a short-term increase in radioactivity, but then this information vanished from their official site. Nearly a week now has passed since the explosion, Terry, and we still have almost no information about what exactly happened in the north of Russia.
Yuri, thank you so much. DW's Moscow bureau chief, Yuri Reshetto.